Pisces, what's good with y'all? Y'all chilling? Y'all enjoying this stellium or what? Are you tranquil? Are you getting your sleep? Are you getting your rest on? It's kind of like in and out for me. I think Saturn has a lot to do with me just getting up and getting to it. You know what I'm saying? Saturn is getting heavier. But for the most part, I do feel like a tranquil vibe. You know what I mean? That's me though. You know, and I may cuss, but I don't curse. Let's get that understood first. Bars. Shout out to the new subscribers. I see y'all. You know what I'm saying? And of course, shout out to everyone who's been here. You know, I appreciate all of y'all. Much gratitude. It's going to be a 4-card draw. I ain't going to hold you long. Pause. And things still remain the same if you're trying to get in contact with me for a reading, whether that's a tarot reading or an astrological reading. Pick apart your chart, bars, or what have you. You can set up an appointment via Google Meet. Pause. We can get together and do the 1-2. Or we could just do that over the phone. You know, it's up to you. But anyway, with that being said, let's get these cards read, all right? Bang. So, this first card is going to be relative to the situation at hand for the Pisces energy. Bang. King of Cups. Pisces energy is out already. This next card is going to be relative to the obstacle. 4 swords. Okay. This next card is going to be relative to the action recommended to be taken. The 10 of Cups in reverse. And the outcome, should that action be taken, is going to be the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles. All right, that's jackpot card. But anyway, I mean, just, you know, not get too excited by the money. Don't let the money get in the way, but that's the outcome anyway. So it's like we got to get through something anyway, right? So let's unpack this. Okay. All right, what I'm getting is this. You're at a place where you are emotionally intelligent. You understand what it is to be inspired by your subconscious mind, not from totally being conscious, right? So what does that mean? That means, you know, daydreaming, being in your thoughts, thinking about the picture being the way that you can frame it, you know? And it's almost like a trance state as well that you're putting yourself in that allows you to morph into the embodiment of that dream life. So it's sort of like you can skip dimensions. You can travel to the dimension of where things are, you know, as pleasant as you want them to be. And doing that is actually a technique for you because it does put you there. You have the ability to weave in and out of dimensions for lessons that you want to learn, not lessons that you have to learn. You're a mature and emotionally stable person. This makes you a good friend. So you may attract, and look, if you're attracting people in your life that are jittery or, you know, need help in some type of way, it doesn't mean that you're fucked up or that you got some unhealed trauma. Because what I see here is that you're doing a good job of healing right now. I'm not saying you're fixed though. You're actually still healing. But that gives you a better inclination of how to deal with people who may have not reached that level yet. Now, the obstacle that's in your way is thinking that you need rest. So it's pretty strange that I would start off the reading by asking if you've been getting your sleep, have you been getting your rest, and then speak about how Saturn hovering over our sign right now is causing us to perhaps not, you know, is at least jolting us out of the bed to get to it. And that's what I'm getting, is that is the proper way to go about things right now. is to not get stuck in your head and create this mental overload for yourself that you don't need. And the way to do that is to stay active, but not active in a way that it brings a lot of stress and burden on you. No, just go with the flow. Like I said, you could weave in and out of dimensions and the feeling and the vibe that you want to embody. Continue doing that. If you gotta take a stroll somewhere, even if you're going to the market or whatever to pick up some things, make that as like part of your schedule. Like that's part of your work life. Like it's part of it. It's not just all hammer, nails, tools. You know what I mean? Everything is part of it. It's Pisces energy. It's the unison of all. It's all supposed to be combined into one, you know? So what happens when you behave that way is you take the future equation out of it, right? So let's say, like I said, you could dream of the dream life that you want and actually weave into that dimension. So when you come out of your trance state, your lucid state, it's saying, okay, now get up and move around. Even if you don't see it immediately right in your vicinity of what you daydreamed already, it's there. It's there. You just got to continue with life with what's in front of you right now. And you'll see that you no longer have to plan for the future because the future is there. You just got to walk into it. All you got to do now is just take the steps and walk into it. Not the steps to the future that you planned. No, you already daydreamed about it. That was the situation at hand. Now you just got to do the regular. Just do the regular. Because if not, if you get all up in your head, it's going to be an obstacle for you. Or it might just be right now. You might be all in your head right now. If you are, it's in your way. The action recommended to take, I find this intriguing as well, is an unhappy home life, an unhappy family life, a dysfunctional family, a broken home. Okay? A lack of stability. But what I'm getting is that keeps you on the seesaw. It keeps you on the teeter-totter, right? It keeps you, because what I'm getting also is that you don't have the ideal family life. I'm just keeping it a beam with y'all. For those that I'm reading for right now, you don't have the ideal family life. You don't have the American dream. You just don't. Or you don't have the American dream of what it looked like in the 1950s at least. You understand what I'm saying? I think that's when the term was created. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you don't have that. And what I'm getting is that's okay. That's the action recommended to take, is to embrace that. And say, all right, cool. You know? Because once you embrace that and you own that shit, jackpot, baby. 10 of Pentacles. This is not the catalyst for the 10 of Pentacles. And not for nothing, right? This is going to give you a powerful, strong, and stable home and family life anyway. The outcome is that anyway. It just doesn't look like this. Like if it was upright, it doesn't look like this. I just said this in the Aquarius reading too. It wasn't, that was a different reading. It wasn't similar. Not totally. Nah. It was some emotional stuff going in there. A lot of emotional stuff going on in there. But it's not the same reading. But my point is, in that reading also, the home life, the family life is not as ideal as society proposes it to be, or even how you thought it was supposed to be. Sometimes you don't know what it's supposed to be. You might have seen it on TV. You might have read it in a book and daydreamed about that and was like, man, that'd be nice for me. But you don't know what's in store for you. Right? This is gonna be the outcome regardless, but you just gotta embrace and own that your shit don't look like this. It don't look like that for you. It's upside. That shit is upside down for you. And so be it. You know? What if we were all the same? You know what I'm saying? What type of world will we live in? So I'm being told to tell you to embrace that. That even though you might be a stable and responsible person, right? But the action recommended is saying to take, get a little uneven out there. Don't worry. You're going to end up being a responsible and stable person anyway. It's the outcome. You know what I'm saying? So do some unexpected shit. You're going to get an unexpected windfall. I'm out.